right, everyone. Chill. Chill. Chill.
I'm just chilling.
Brother, just chillin'.
Just chillin'.
Let's just chill.
Just chillin', chillin', chillin'.
If my words could move you effective, to grant access and insight to perspective, I would give you my soul's eye to hold, if only to show you a way to get out the cold. Feel the breeze that is just cutting right across your neck like a hawk. Yes, this evening, ladies and germs, chillers and chillettes, thank you so much for tuning in. We have a special show for you all. I'm just gonna go ahead and put it out there. For those that have been under several sedimentary rocks, so glad that you've peeked out. We have the lovely, the elegant. Yes, Khalea in the building.
I'm elegant.
Because I got a whole spiel for you. Watch. Wait till we go back in. We're gonna talk. We also have the great Dwayne. Can I get a shout out from you, sir?
What's up, world? This is Dwayne of DGM.
You got him? Hold on, one more time.
What's up, world?
Oh.
This is Dwayne of DGM Management, live, and then you're coming through whatever medium you're listening to me.
That's real. Thank you so much for coming in. Now, upon proper form, ladies and germs, chillers and chillettes, we're going to go ahead and let the vibes kind of delegate and dictate where we kind of stand for a little bit. You know what? Can you find Make It Out Alive by, I think it's Nail. I'm going to say Nail, featuring Sir, because you know I F with Sir. So we're going to play a little vibe. You got that one?
Okay, so Make It Out Alive. Let's see.
Make It Out Alive.
Sir is dope.
Yo.
Is it under a different title?
He's, you know what? Try Hideout by Mahalia.
D Smoke is dope, too. Seems like that whole family is just dope.
Because there's a lot of artistry everywhere. They got a lot of functionality, but no, they infiltrate my home, bro. Like, never mind. We'll get back to that. Proper form, y'all. We just chilling. All right?
Can anyone live with her as a kid?
Just chillin'.
That's not for me to decide. That's for someone who decides to live with me to decide. Not for me.
If you guys want to hear the music, tune into the Spreaker. I got to
But are you willing to compromise within a relationship?
To compromise? What is compromising? Compromising for what? Compromising for what reason?
You don't have to call me, you don't gotta say it. I already guess, love, you've been playing. I don't need to know where you are now. I don't see no reason for a blowout. I was here the whole time, you were busy chasing. You don't know what you had, I'm amazing. I was all in and you was all out. I'll get back up after this fall down. Look me in my eyes and tell me you never loved me, yeah. Baby, it's no surprise if I was you, I'd feel lucky. Yeah, you striked out all the times thought that I didn't know about. All the lies you deny, but I know now about your hideout. I can't believe you thought I'd never find out.
A man comes into my life and I have to compromise.
You said all these
Think about that one again.
I ignored the rumors. There's my lesson. Clearly I'm the humor, and you've been messing. Always talking about the future when you're not even present. Well, I'm the prize. I'm the blessing. I was cool to slow down. You were busy racing, had it all figured out. You knew I'd cave in. I was all in and you was all out. I'll come back up after this, calm down. Look me in my face and tell me this ain't bravado. Hey, I let you set the pace. All I did was just follow. Yeah, yeah. Where you striked out all the likes, thought that I didn't know about. All the times you denied, but I know now about your hideout. Well, I can't believe you thought I'd never find out. No.
I think if you were to think about it in terms of analyzing.
You said all these things.
Yes. I fall in love with myself.
La 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 la.
And I want someone to share it with me.
I can't believe you thought I'd never find out about your hideout.
Yeah. So she made the list for a reason. Chillers and chillettes, y'all already know. I don't pick them. They just fall into my lap like little, little gems. So now that we're back, before we get to the actual draw of the show, we're gonna get our little announcements out the way. Last week we missed having our Just Chillin' show. We actually had Stephen Marley in town at the Ritz last week, which was actually quite impressive, which was actually a good show, they tell me. All right. Now, for December 4th, we actually going to bring in December. Remember, y'all, you know what I mean? Because that's National AIDS Awareness Month. Know your status. Know your status. Car Donation Month. They actually donate a car. For more info, go to myridemycause.org. It's like a way to just basically get a write-off. But nonetheless, National Pear Month. When's the last time you ate a pear?
It's been a minute.
I haven't had a pear in a while.
A few weeks ago.
I'm a peach guy. I'm a peach plum guy.
Peach plum?
I love pears.
Peach plum.
Pears taste really good when they're like super cold.
Super cold. And they got to be crunchy and crisp.
Yes.
If they're anything other, it's uncivilized.
I beg to differ.
What? You like them?
But carry on.
You like mushy pears?
I'm perfectly fine with mushy or crunchy, but it's got to
be
be cold.
Got to be cold.
It's got to be cold.
Nah, I need that thing fresh and crispy. All right, so National Bingo's Birthday Month.
Bingo.
Month bunch.
I'm going to get that right. Let's do it again.
What does that even mean?
National Bingo's Birthday Month.
Bingo,
like the
Like
game.
the game bingo?
Yeah, the game was
Bingo the game.
It's
Bingo.
just something.
So how old is bingo?
There's no
The
L.
question that I knew somebody would ask.
R3.
Didn't look it up that much because I didn't really interest me that much. I was just like, all right, add it to the list because it's kind of like, you know. I've never played bingo with the actual stamps. That's like when you're a
With
hardcore bingo
boop,
player.
boop.
That's like OG bingo.
Yeah, I've done the little see-through little chips.
Yeah, they make
That's
a lot of
about it.
money off of that, though.
Well, see, I can't. I don't have the patience. Like, I don't want to see that many people win before me.
And especially
like
when
that.
you're right there and you got one letter
Right
left.
there. Like, I just had like four of these pages.
BISG.
You know what? I'm so mad. Anyway.
I'm so mad that I actually Googled how old is the game bingo.
And it is?
It is believed that bingo started initially as a game in Italy way back in 1530.
Wow.
Bingo's been around.
And around.
Yeah, I can't even compete with that one.
Nowhere near. Your gray hairs would be down to the floor. But nonetheless, National Drunk and Drugged Driving Prevention Month. So, please be wise. Please be aware of your surroundings.
Word.
Because guess what? you want to get home to those that you love. That's it. Love yourself. Back to it. End of commercial. All right. So let's see. National Human Rights Month. Boom. We love everybody. It's not that hard. Next, we got National Tie Month. I am a Windsor knot kind of guy. I'm just saying.
Interesting.
I like the Windsor knot.
You know what I mean? The forehand looks a bit, sloppy to me. It looks a little old school. It's like the football coach just taught you in the locker room before your award show. That's what that brings to my mind. But nonetheless, I actually saw on Instagram, which is amazing to teach you a few things to look up on YouTube to further your
YouTube University.
I do it every week. And I saw several different ties of an actual tie, and I was like, this
There's
intrigues
like a
me.
gazillion knots.
It's so
There's a gazillion ways of
but some of them
tying
look
a
so
tie.
crisp with the layers on it, and it's with a brand new with the vest, with the suit with the vest, and and then I wait till I get my D'Angelo's back, like the cuts right with the abs. I need to get 6-minute abs.
The how does it feels?
The how does it feel?
That's
See,
what I call
see?
them.
How does it feel? Abs.
It should be on a box of Wheaties, something. No?
And once again, I asked the question: why have I ever downloaded an app that shows you all the different ways to tie a tie? I did that once.
Why wouldn't you though?
I don't know.
It's so cool.
It's civilized.
I want a bow tie collection as well. I want to start that in my,
If you download the app, Just Henry, it'll teach you how to take a tie and turn it into a bow tie.
Stop your fooling.
My
I'm
goodness.
not mad. I'm not mad. If I had a
Pun
tie, I
intended.
would show you right now.
That's so
It's
cool.
possible.
That is so cool. See, look at ingenuity. Like, I love human beings when they do right. Hint, hint.
Or when they're geeks and they want to know how to tie.
Right. Let's look up everything.
Let me stop telling on myself.
That's so funny. That's okay. I'm a geek. But geeks are different than
Geeks
nerds.
unite.
Yeah, the geeks look good. We can do these things. Like, I got the context now, guys. I'm so happy. Hey,
That's
your
what's
eyes right.
different.
Yeah,
No
you right?
glasses.
I'm just saying, trying.
I got mine too, bro.
See,
If I found a site that you could order them without having to have a prescription.
without a prescription,
As long as if you have a prescription, you know where you got it from.
Yeah.
Even if expired, they'll still send you.
Wow, that's
It took me 3 years to find that.
There's always a way.
There's always a way. But nonetheless, as we carry on, National Write a Business Plan Month. Ha ha ha! Work on it. Yes, and then on he says is
December is National Write a Business Plan Month.
correct, sir.
Are they expecting you to write the plan before the new year?
I think,
Or
it's
shouldn't you have already written your business plan?
boom for the actual first quarter coming up? You are correct. See, hey,
I
these
really
are
am
nuggets,
trying to
guys.
understand all these things. This is
These are
interesting.
nuggets. These are nuggets. People need to know. Chillers and chillettes all may be starting a business or
Be
two.
informed.
And if you need advertising, talk to your boy. All right. Now, National Root, Vegetables, and Exotic Fruit Month.
Eat your fruits and veggies.
So, Khalea, I have a question for
Oh,
you.
here it
Oh,
goes.
boy.
What is your favorite exotic fruit?
I'm not too big on exotic fruits. I'm
Okay.
pretty boring.
Really?
So, what's your boring fruit that we're going to deem exotic?
Let's see.
She said so.
Plantains. That's as exotic as it gets with me.
Awesome. You like them fried, right?
I do.
Okay, good.
Yes.
Because, yeah, they're good.
They're very good.
I love them.
You heard it first,
I like plantains.
right here at Just Chillin' Radio.
Hey, plantain where I'm from.
This is a little known Black History Month from
See,
Khalea Lene.
these are
The more you know.
People need to know these things.
You have
Wait,
to
I
be,
got that sound.
So
and you have to be Khalea's manager to be able to ask that question.
it was
Otherwise, you would probably get
it only formulated
dismissed.
Yeah.
in your mind, Michael sir. See how that happened? Moment is that our moment
more you
chime
know.
now?
The more you know.
You're a nut, yo. So, all right, little known facts. carrots, onions, parsnips, potatoes, sweet potatoes, and rutabaga. I wanted to pick out rutabaga because it's fun to say rutabaga.
It is.
Just saying.
All those things taste so good too.
Indeed.
Depending on who's cooking it.
I was just saying, who prepares it is key. Like as with chicken, because chicken could be it's chicken, but it could be chicken.
Chicken.
Yeah, you gotta get real. Chicken. Like, man,
say that.
Breathe heavy
Say
when you
that.
say it.
You gotta
Say that one more time.
Ooh, you gotta
Chicken.
man that chicken.
I need the soundbite on that one.
Well, no.
I'm gonna put that on my voicemail.
We got root veggies provide complex carbs and starch. They're high in fiber and contain tons of vitamins, minerals, and anti-cancer antioxidants. Now, let's see. Test the flu. Whatever. I don't want to talk about that. All right. So in the fruit aisle, we got kiwi, dragon fruit, persimmon. Ooh. Sapodilla.
Oh, you needed a soundbite for that.
Sapodilla.
Ding.
You know, or durian. I'm like, whoa.
What's a durian?
It was a trek amongst anybody's jungle. It was great. It was great. Just pick the fruit, compare it to Google, then eat the fruit. See, this is how I would trek through any man's jungle.
I don't like dragon fruit.
So our
neither.
ancestors,
All them
what
seeds.
did they do when they picked the fruit?
They didn't have technology like I do.
They just had to taste it.
See, me. You know what's funny? My father and I were just talking about this right before I left to come here, right? And he said it was something on that was a bit racy as far as race. And he goes, boy, thank God I was born when I was born. Because if I was born back then, we'd be dead. You wouldn't even be here, son. I'm like, oh, man. Yes, he's such a revolutionary before his time. But anyway, anyway, back to it. Exotic
Persimmons.
fruits.
I tried persimmon in LA, and I didn't like it.
Not a fan.
Not so much.
I can't even tell you what it looks like.
That's okay. That's okay.
What is a persimmon?
I don't know.
I don't remember exactly. I think it was
You
more of a
got
round
this.
because they had already cut it up for us.
Okay.
But I believe it's like a round fruit
What color is it?
of some sort. I want to say orange.
Okay.
Orangish, brownish.
Already kinda
We're gonna
like-
go with it.
I didn't like it,
Survey says.
but I said I don't like exotic fruit.
No, it's all good.
Dragon fruit just tastes like air with seeds.
Air
With seeds.
I've never tasted air.
An abundant
Very
amount of
bland.
seeds.
An abundant amount of
Too many
But
seeds.
the
Where's
It's bland.
Talicia the
It just
poet
looks like
with
it
that
looks
one?
like it should be so
Sounds so
flavorful,
colloquial.
and it's not.
and it's not.
tastes like air.
It's like a disappointment.
Or maybe I just got one that wasn't right.
No, they don't taste like anything.
that could be no.
The look
it's about
sets
right.
the. It's
Yeah,
like,
it's
oh, this
deceiving.
looks like it'll be
It's
delicious.
borderline false advertising.
You guys are hilarious.
This
Honeydew,
is your
though.
taste
I love it
buds
all.
on air. Any questions?
Listen to the people. Oh my goodness. Nonetheless, exotic fruits are not only good for not good for. What did I just do?
What did you just write?
I need to figure out what I wrote.
Take two.
Exotic fruits are not only very good, but contain large amounts of antioxidants, of course, vitamins A, C, iron, and phosphorus. Hey, it keeps your bones strong. I thought that was calcium, but phosphorus can do that too, right? Because that's what. Shut up, Henry. Don't get too smart. All right. National Worldwide Food Service Safety Month. Do you know the grade of where you're eating?
My goodness.
Are they an A, B, C, D, E, or F?
Oh, that's scary.
I would hope it's
I
not
said
an
E,
F.
didn't I? That was funny.
Yeah, you did say
Nobody caught that.
I did. The geek in the room did.
Right. So, that was fun. Back to December 4th, National Cookie Day, National Dice Day.
Wait,
What?
National Cookie Day?
Oh, that
there
sounds
was a
wonderful.
National Cookie Day.
I think
must-
we should all pause for that.
Well, cookies are dope.
Wait, when is that? Is it too late?
It already passed.
It did.
Why
It was
don't
last
we-
week. It was last week.
So we have a belated National Cookie Day?
Can we?
Belated.
Can we?
We should have brought some.
Shout out to the Otis Spunkmeyer joints that they used to sell.
Word.
I'm so mad that you brought that
In
up.
high school. Oh,
Everybody
I-
freaking out
I
over
think
those.
Every hotel in America
It's like
should
one of
have
the
that
best
brand.
cookies ever.
Yes, they
Look
are.
at life.
Every hotel in America should have the Otis.
The only cookies that come close to the Otis's are the DoubleTree.
The DoubleTree cookies.
Oh,
Those joints.
Yeah, they are good.
They're
very good.
Listen,
I'm a cookie
Look at
connoisseur.
life.
they bake them with love.
I bet
They
you
do.
guys know where the best
Actual
breads
love.
are too. Like, other than just saying like
The best
where is
what?
it? Red Lobster.
Best
They
bread?
got
Oh no,
yeah.
best bread, hands down. The
Like-
rolls, what is it? Out.
Is it out? It's
If
not
you say the
Outback.
cheddar
It's a steak.
biscuits
No, it's a
from
steak joint right
Red
out there.
Lobster,
What is
I'm
it
mad at you.
called?
Roadhouse?
Roadhouse. Yes. Have you had those?
I think I have. I think I have.
I'm feeling like I'm
missing out, right?
Yes.
missing out.
On the
I've never
best rolls.
eaten at a Roadhouse before.
You've never had Roadhouse, bro?
I'm too bougie. Apparently.
I'm too bougie.
It's the
for
bougie
it.
steakhouse.
He likes
of the
extra forks,
steakhouses.
ladies and gentlemen.
Actually, yeah,
That's
no.
okay. There's nothing wrong with that.
Roadhouse.
Stonewood Grill. I'm a Stonewood Grill type guy.
I've never been there. I need to step up my bougie.
Get your
Well,
stars
I
up.
love me some Popeyes biscuits.
That's a blue check
so
restaurant. You
Close
gotta have
enough.
that blue check after your name.
So what is today? December 11th. What
Today's
is-
the 11th. So now we have National App Day. Technology has
yeah.
grown enough.
Yeah.
We have a day
A day for apps.
A
for
day for
apps.
apps.
What's your favorite app?
The time.
My good, because you mentioned it, so I got to come to you first. What is your favorite app?
Currently, my favorite app is Power Director
Ooh.
for Android.
And it does what?
Allows you to do video editing
Really?
From the
right
phone.
on your phone.
Boom.
Shoot it,
Uh-huh.
edit it,
And
import audio, video,
It's over.
text,
Download it
transitions,
It's over.
and upload
It's
to your
over.
favorite social media site.
It's over.
Word.
All from your phone.
He's always
From
ready.
the comfort of a Firestone waiting room that has Wi-Fi.
Looking
Of
for it
course.
now.
We got to download this quick, please.
That's a very strong name for a
It is.
Power Director.
power
Power
director.
director.
Power Director.
Hey,
Fabulous.
just a regular director.
And to Khalea,
I'm a power-
what is your favorite app right now? What you got going on?
Cash App.
Hey, shout out to Cash
That's
App.
it.
for
Transfer.
I love to hear that.
Great
Cha-ching.
answer.
Hey,
Listen,
and the emails. they
you could
just
be
stack
having
up.
a horrible day.
And you hear
You
that
hear that cha-ching from
Ooh.
Cash App? Smile just comes from out of nowhere.
ear to
Are
ear.
No lies.
Got the Joker face on. Like,
No lies detected.
My all-time favorite app.
I'm
That's
checking.
hilarious.
I'm checking Cash App right now
oh, here
to
we
see
go.
if I can forward Khalea
Here
some
we
money
go.
so that she can hear the cha-ching.
So I can hear the cha-ching.
That's awesome.
Well,
Just to make
my
her
phone's
even.
on vibrate, but I'll feel it.
She
So-
will feel it. She'll
so-
be like, it's a good vibration.
So can I share?
Good vibration.
Can I share a real story with you?
Absolutely. What,
And since I have Khalea here,
Okay.
Oh, boy.
to back me up,
to back you up.
yes.
Hey,
So I remember the very first Cash App
okay,
that I sent Khalea.
okay.
Wow.
When I sent this Cash App, I was so excited because of the amount of the money I was sending.
Hey,
And I was wondering if she actually saw the Cash App.
okay.
Do you remember this, Khalea?
It's starting to come back to me.
Slowly.
And I said to her, I said, "Are you in the air or are you on the ground?" And what did you say?
Was I in the air at the time?
No, she said, "I'm in a layover."
Oh, yeah,
I'm
yeah,
at a
yeah.
layover,
I was like in, Texas or somewhere.
something like that. Yeah. And I said,
Nice.
"So you haven't seen it yet?" She goes, "No." And I said, "Look at your phone." She goes, "Oh." And I said, "I just want to say, for the record, how great it felt to send that to you,
Right. That's dope, man.
because it just feels good."
It does. It should actually. That's hard. That's hard work.
Manage your artist stories.
Man. Yeah. That's. we
I
do hard
love
work,
it,
man.
and every time I send you money,
He's super excited.
I'm super excited, right?
Like, you have a gig, and I have money for you.
Like I'm sending you money right now. So it's like,
That's crazy.
and it's getting to the point now where it's like 1 in 5 text messages or phone calls. It's like,
That's awesome.
I'm sending you more money.
God is good.
So
all the time.
By the grace of God, won't he do it?
That's real. He's doing it.
Doing.
Well, that's the word. Hey, tie my bow tie. Tie my bow tie.
Goals.
You go in a Hyundai.
What'd you say? Tie my bow tie.
Tie my bow tie. You go in a Hyundai.
I love your tongues. That was
Oh
cute.
my God.
That's dope, yo. That's a good story. See? Moment. He missed it. But it's all
Oh,
right.
yeah, we did.
It's late now.
The more you know, it's
Like a
same.
fumble on
Not the
the play,
same,
man.
but
It's universal.
I
yeah.
forgive you. Now,
Only
back
on
to
Just
it.
Chillin' Radio.
Oh, that's right. I gotta pay
Hey,
attention.
only on Just Chillin'. Oh, just in a yard.
Just chillin'.
But National Noodle Ring Day. Noodle Ring Day. Now, I
Explain.
had to look this one up.
Explain.
Noodle
All right.
ring.
Noodle ring or rain?
They actually make noodles that are in a complete circle. They have little ones that you can put in your like pasta salads, stuff like that, right? Popular with kid projects.
We're talking about SpaghettiOs, right?
I'm just
yeah, it's
similar,
pretty much.
pretty
It's the
much.
only round
Pretty
noodle
much.
I'm aware of.
I've
Exactly,
never, yeah.
exactly, but more of an esteemed noodle status.
This is it.
Yes, as you well
What
know.
country do I
High
have to
class
visit?
SpaghettiOs.
So within this comes my screen going black, but nonetheless, all right. So the actual day actually celebrates the pasta dish formed in an 8 to 9 inch mold or a bundt pan, right? This is made from the noodles. They got flour, breadcrumbs, cheese, eggs, and other seasonings. And it actually is like taken out of the mold.
I need
and
pictures.
served, and you cut it. Just like, you know, how
Like
they
a
do,
macaroni and cheese or something.
like how they do
Like
the
a
sandwich
casserole
at Publix. How they
Like a noodle ring.
Oh,
noodle
okay.
ring.
Yes,
Of
I'm
goodness.
familiar with the Publix sandwich.
of good. And I'm just a fan of food.
Word.
So whatever you can do, innovative, different, and it tastes really good. Aromatic
You're all
food
for it.
is where it's at.
That's it.
Oh my goodness! You walk
Thus
into a
supporting
place
the
and smell
idea
it.
that the way to a man's heart is through his stomach.
Always.
way through a woman's heart is through her stomach as well.
Facts. Right through anyone's heart.
Can I get a witness?
Is through their stomach.
Because I've had.
Feed me first, then introduce yourself.
See,
Just saying.
it might help with the whole
It would definitely
"Hello,
help.
my name is"
It
conversation.
would definitely.
Hi, here's a taco.
Especially when
Just
she
don't-
can't say anything
Hi,
because her
here's a
mouth's
taco.
full.
Just don't speak while I'm eating. Just let me enjoy it. Then
She got to have that moment.
I was going
I
to
need
use
that
that moment. I was going to be
Nah.
like, well, why are your mouths full?
nah.
Let me talk.
I need that moment.
Take it back. All right. So we'll let Khalea have the moment with the food, and then we'll talk after. Nonetheless, I
Notes.
like that one. That was a good vibe. So let me see here. I think we good with that.
Word.
We good on that because they really didn't have any more for today.
Those were interesting.
So something to think about, something to talk about. So next we're going to play some music. And when we come back, chillers and chillettes, we're going to have a nice little, conversation with our lovely guest. We're going to find out some things, see how she's doing and all that good stuff. Let me see if we can go. You know what? You got Pause by IMDDB?
Let's find out.
Just because I'm feeling kind of wavy, and she's jamming. I am DDB. She be throwing it down. When we come back,
I
we'll have some
am.
DDB. It's like all one word. IAM Delta.
And you said pause?
Yes, pause.
Got it.
Thank you. As we just chilling.
Just chillin'.
Y'all stick around.
If you want to hear the music, go to the Spreaker page. It's Facebook. Not okay with this music.
I tried to take my time, but it's not working. I'ma go and get mine. Money after met, money's on my mind. Someone should have warned you this ain't fun, it's nightmares running through my mind. Someone should have warned you I am not that type. It's me, myself, and I until the day I die. Might smile up in your face, but I do not trust anything, not even my own side. They don't want you, they want you to fall. But I'm not falling, I'm rising above them all. And now they want my soul, and now they singing my songs. What did you think I lost? Now I'm at the game, I strong. And now I'm smoking sauce on them all, yeah. Baby girl, we started from the bottom, now we on top of 2020 is savage money. 2020, that's gang, that's fame. 2020, don't trust you in hell. 2020, that do not that regular. 2020, you gotta be savage. 2020, you gotta be savage. 2020, you gotta be bad. 2020, gon' feed you some drugs. You come up and you going straight back to hell.
Yes. And we're back. Look how fluid that was, like Jello.
That was a very fast song.
I thought it was a good joke right after, though. Fluid like Jello.
Wait.
No?
It's too late now, but I'm going to do it anyway.
He's going to... Man. Yeah.
I'm getting used to it.
I have to worry about you. Because I care about you, sir. You're one of my brethren, you know what I mean? Oh, man. It's like, anyway. It's like one of those moments where you're like, all right, come on now. Come on now.
Are we doing the...
No, we ain't going to bring that in. We're going to bring in the news like that. We might have something profound if we think about it, but first things first. I'm going to make the live people look at me first while we do this, okay? Chillers and chillettes, thank you for your attention. We have grand fanfare for you, but my voice should be enough. My prize this evening is the pleasure of introducing to some, which I'm telling you, several rocks, sedimentary. They have been lost, and now they have been found.
This is getting deep.
Let's try to keep pace.
Keep going.
Let's try to keep pace. As we bring to some the fantasticness, the essence. I can't do it, man. Man, I didn't practice that part. I was making that one up on the fly.
It was getting pretty
Ladies
deep.
and gentlemen, it's a pleasure to actually introduce Khalea Lene as she joins us on Just Chillin' with Just Henry. She's been with us, you know. She has been seen on some people's television. Some people turned on at the right time.
Mm-hmm.
Some people got the message.
Mm-hmm.
Some people are just in the know.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Because I know Khalea.
Word.
You know, I do.
Hashtag.
Yeah. Throw it in there. So, I first want to say I have known you through the music circuit for quite a while.
Mm-hmm.
And always appreciated you. Always
Same.
Seen you in the best of lights for an ethnic woman. Okay?
Word.
I'm going to say it like that because I've never seen you in a bad, precarious situation. I may have seen you cut an eye and you dip before something happened, but I've never seen you in the midst of nonsense. I've never seen it. You may have me fooled, but I've never seen you scantily clad, nothing to misrepresent you as a woman.
Right.
And I completely appreciate that. And I want to say that how important is it to you to be that?
It's important to me to be me at all times. That's what I strive to just stay true to. I don't try to be like anybody else. I don't try to sing like anybody else, dress like anybody else. I wasn't brought up that way, believing that I needed to do that in order to be valid. And I don't believe it now. I don't teach that to my kids. And that's just not what I represent. I have to be comfortable at all times. When I'm uncomfortable, it's very obvious.
Okay.
So I just have to be me. And that's all I can be.
Well, I'm glad that you do that. And I'm glad you brought up your daughters. Their names, please.
Jayla and Cameron.
Shout out to Jayla and Cameron. Thank you for holding your mother up.
Yes.
While she holds you down.
They do.
Because I got two. I got a girl and a boy. And it's very important for me to like represent myself out there, so it's like not difficult for me to speak to them to raise them.
Right.
And when I heard you talking about your girls, I'm like, moment. Like, it's like people don't realize that it's more than just me wanting to be on TV. It's more than you just wanting to shine and get all the glory or nothing. No. There's a purpose behind every move.
Definitely.
That wasn't even a question. That was just solid. That was just solid right there. So, let's see. First thing, how have you been since all of this started? How you feeling now? Like, what's up?
I'm feeling normal again.
Yeah?
I feel good.
That's what's up.
I feel good.
Okay.
It's been a lot. It's been busy.
Yeah.
It's been tiring. It's been just a lot, but I feel good.
That's good.
Yeah.
You look healthy.
I don't miss no meals now.
No, you can't. She said, my heart is warm,
I'm
just
gonna
like
eat,
my food.
And I'm going to sleep.
That's real.
Now, if I go without doing either one of those things, it's a problem.
It's an issue.
It's an issue.
I feel good. I feel good all over.
There he is. That's what's blessed. That's what's blessed.
Listen, if I start singing, I'm going to have to send everybody out and charge admission.
See? If Bobby Brown can do it.
A little concert action.
I'm just saying, if the manager starts singing, we're going to charge admission.
It gets real.
Cut the check.
I'm not singing for free.
Right. Mr. Cut the check.
Cut the check.
That's awesome. Let me see. So there was a while back where I reached out to you and had to hear some things through. Later on, I had to hear it. I wanted to actually know, like, how long ago did like the auditions? How long ago did the auditions happen?
So it was earlier in the year the process started. There's a few auditions that you go through before actually making it onto the television screen on The Voice. So the audition process started earlier this year, and I kept advancing, kept going until I made it to
the show.
Yeah.
Wow. Man. Anyway, so as far as that process, getting to the blind auditions, how was that? Like, was it like, okay, I got to be here? Was it strenuous? Was it busy? Was it just like kind of smooth?
I will say the staff from the show make sure that you're prepared.
Okay.
I don't know if every show like that puts that much effort into their contestants being prepared for their blind audition.
Right.
I can't say, but I know on The Voice they make sure you're prepared.
Okay.
So it was a little bit stressful just because you're nervous.
Yeah.
But it was fun at the same time.
Okay.
We were very well rehearsed,
Good.
well prepared before walking out on stage. They make sure of that to the best of their ability.
Okay.
Ultimately, it's up to you how well you deliver when you get
right.
out there.
Right.
But they do all they can to make sure that, you don't feel like you've just been thrown out
to
there.
the wolves.
Right.
Right.
So it was a fun, that whole process preparing for the blind audition, it was fun.
Okay.
But, you're nervous. You're excited and nervous, and you don't really know how it's going to feel when you actually step out there on the day of.
Yeah.
But I enjoyed it. I really enjoyed it.
Shine on, sister, and shine on. Let me see. So, next question. Did you actually get like a glam squad, or were you providing your own clothes, makeup?
That's a good question. So it's a collaboration between their glam department and yourself.
Okay.
So you get to input your own style and flair, and no, I don't want to wear that, or no, I don't feel comfortable in that.
Okay.
So they try to collaborate with you and put you in something that you're comfortable in, something that represents you well. So it's not like you got to wear this. It's not that. It's not like that.
Very cool.
Yeah.
All right.
They make sure you look, presentable.
Right. Add to the comfort level of being on stage.
When you look good, you feel good.
Hey.
And when you feel good, you're confident, especially as a performer.
Right. It's important.
Because that could just jack up the whole
Yeah.
The whole thing when
Before you even get up
before
there.
you even get up there, jacks you up here
Yeah.
before you even sing a note.
Wow.
So you want to be comfortable. You want to feel like you look good.
Right.
Yeah.
Well said. Well said. I've been told that a lot. I've been working on that myself.
Mm-hmm.
Showmanship.
It makes a difference.
Showmanship.
It makes
it's important.
a difference.
It's important. Let me see. So what we gonna do, man? Let's take a break, man.
Okay.
I don't want to get too hot. I don't want to get too hot, too heavy, too quick. You know what I'm saying?
Word.
It's not. We ain't going to nothing too serious, y'all. But same token, I want y'all to stick around, dog. You feel me? We're gonna have some more with Khalea Lene. Let's bring in some more music. You know what? In the same vein, let's do "Petty Lover" by Jazz Chillin. We don't just. Trust me, guys. Trust me on this one, okay? Listen to the lyrics and feel the vibe on this one. You know what I'm saying? Petty Lover by Jazz Chillin.
Just chillin'.
For those tuning to the Facebook, tune in to the Spreaker if you want to hear the music. If not, hear this.
Yes,
dead
I'm a petty lover today. 'Cause I'm still mad about yesterday. No stupid questions asking me why. There's no kiss for you when I say goodbye. I let that shit go, let that shit go. You keep telling me to let that shit go, let that shit go. You say you don't know why I'm so cold. Hey, but where did I go like you don't know? 'Cause I'm not an easy lover, but I make time for others. No, I don't take this lightly, 'cause I'm not your average. You keep calling me sober, like there's something to say. But now the weekend is over, it's just another day. Yes, I'm a bitchy lover today. So don't speak to me when I feel this way. Don't text me and expect to reply. 'Cause we both know that she's still on your mind. I need to let that shit go, let that shit go. You keep telling me to let that shit go, let that shit go. You say you don't know why I'm so cold. Hey, but where did I go like you don't know? 'Cause I'm not an easy lover, but I make time for others. No, I don't take this lightly, 'cause I'm not your average. You keep calling me sober, like there's something to say. But now the weekend is over, it's just another day. No, I'm not an easy lover, but I make time for others. No, I don't take this lightly, 'cause I'm not your average. You keep calling me sober, like there's something to say. But now the weekend is over, it's just another day. You don't know. Give me love, oh, baby, give me, make her calm down. Give me love, oh, 'cause I really need it right now. Give me love, oh, baby, give me, make her calm down. Give me love, oh, 'cause I really need it right now. Put me to work all day, put me to work all night. Nobody can do it better. Make me feel alright. Anything you wanna do, I'm down with you. Anytime, any day, I go show face, 'cause you're sweeter than honey. Baby, you deserve a trophy. This kind of thing go make me marry. Long as you don't treat me corny. Give me love, oh, give me love, oh, give me love. Give me love, oh, give me love, oh, give me love. Make her calm down. Give me love, oh, 'cause I really need it right now. the talking. Fingerprints on my body. Show me signs that you love me, yeah. Oh, baby, show me. Boy, how deep you can love me. Take a sip from my fountain. Go tell it on the mountain, yeah. Cause you're sweeter than a honey. Maybe you deserve a trophy. That kind of thing gon' make her marry. As long as you don't treat me corny. Give me love, oh, give me love, oh, give me love. Give me love, oh, give me love, oh, give me love. So give me love, oh, baby, give me, make her calm down, calm down. Give me love, oh, cause I really need it right now, right now, right now. So give me love, oh, baby, give me, make her calm down, give me, make her calm down. Give me love, oh, cause I really need it right now, no, no, no. Love is a drug, and I'm addicted. So pull up, show up, and handle business. Love is a drug, and I'm addicted. So pull up, show up, and handle business. Love is a drug, and I'm addicted. Pull up, show up, and handle business. Love is a drug, and I'm addicted. Pull up, show up, and handle business.
Here we go. Yes, 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 yes. 'Tis I, Jess Henry, the original, saying hello to you all. Thank you for sticking around. We are just chilling with Jess Henry here on Flow Ohio Radio. I want to go ahead and say thank you to my lovely guests. We got Dwayne. We got the lovely Khalea. We actually just chilling.
Just chilling.
Spitting out jewels.
Jules.
And we're going to get right back to the Inquisition.
Hashtag I know Khalea.
Hashtag I know Khalea. All right. Now, what's it like having your face on a meme? Or memes? I've seen a few.
It's funny.
Mm-hmm.
I have a good sense of humor. I like a laugh.
That's good.
I like a joke.
That's good.
So I'm a good sport.
That's good.
You know.
Yeah. That's what's
I know. Tone Capone goes in. He goes in, and I love it. He's hilarious. That's the homie. He could do that.
Oh, man.
Yeah, it's
I've been
funny.
watching, and I'm in this like, yo, I can't even repost that. Like, I got to leave it where it is.
But he knows I'm a good sport, so
Yeah.
that's why he's like, oh, if I put this up, I know she's not going to be offended.
That's so funny, though.
He's hilarious.
It's great.
It is.
It's good stuff.
It
It's
is.
good stuff.
You know you've made it when you've become a meme.
Do you like when you were on the show when man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was getting lots of good laughs off of that. Yeah.
St. Petersburg.
I was getting some good laughs off of that.
That was greatness. Like that was just like she's true to form, respectful like. Anyway, let's get back to it. So, let's see. So thus far, what's your favorite moment? Just not. It doesn't even have to be in front of the camera. Just period.
From the show, from that experience, I think my favorite moment, which wasn't on camera, was a band rehearsal for my last performance on the show.
Okay.
And this was the first rehearsal that I did with my coach. So John Legend was in on the rehearsal.
Dope.
Normally, you would rehearse with your vocal coach, you rehearse with the band, and then you rehearse or perform basically in front of your coach.
Okay.
So it would be like you rehearse on your own, come together with the band, then your last rehearsal is like on stage, kind of like a dress rehearsal, and your coach is there to watch. But this time, it was a band rehearsal and coach was there. Yeah. And I call him coach. I don't really just call him by his name. Cool. I call him coach.
That's cool.
But so yeah, he was in on the rehearsal and I was so nervous because I knew he was going to be there. Yeah. It was different, you know, granted he's a human being just like everybody else. It doesn't matter. This is John Legend and I'm not used to him being in on my rehearsals. Right. So you want to go in and like you want to kill it. Right. He pulls up to rehearsal in his Tesla, drives himself, him and his nephew, like they just kicking it. He pulls up. He's like, hey, everybody was good. He's dabbing everybody up, hugging everybody. He's like, all right, what room we in? And he goes into the rehearsal room and it comes my turn to go in and rehearse my song. And he's just, one thing about him, he's very chill, very down to earth. He tries, I don't even think he's trying to make you I don't think he's trying to make you feel comfortable. I think he's just being himself.
That's good.
And it makes you feel comfortable because he's not like a uppity person at all.
I got that.
So I come into rehearsal. He's joking around, and we go to rehearse the song, and he grabs a mic. He's like, yo, give me a mic. I'm going to sing it through with her. And he's helping me figure out the song, and I'm just like, you're going to what? And he literally comes and stands next to me, and we're rehearsing and singing the song back and forth together. Like, it was nothing.
That's dope.
And I'm trying to focus and, you know, practice the song, but at the same time, I'm like, yo, he's singing with me. Like, what? And it was crazy because it's like that wasn't the first time I've been around him or seen him or talked to him or whatever, but it was the fact that he was singing with me. Like, that, I think, was the most memorable moment for me throughout the whole experience.
That's
was
so
just
cool.
how he just got up and started singing with me.
That's so cool.
It was very cool.
Man, because we were talking for days about how he was singing to you at the blind.
Yes.
Oh, man.
That went on forever.
I thought it was great.
It was very cool.
Man.
Very unexpected.
I like Khalea's reaction when Usher starts singing.
Yeah.
Man. That was crazy.
If you look at that clip, when Usher started singing, Khalea had to literally, she was trying to walk off camera, and there was no way she could get away from the camera.
It was nuts.
She just...
He still kills. Like,
she
his
had
voice
that
is
fanfare
still,
moment.
His voice. I was definitely trying not to fangirl out.
She fanned
when I
out.
walked in and saw Usher, but then when he started singing, I'm like, really, dude?
If you guys,
you just gonna do that to us right now?
Yeah, you just gonna show us your professional.
Whoever's
Showing
listening,
out.
if you saw that clip, I know you sitting right where you are, and you be like, "Yep." But if you haven't seen the clip, go to YouTube, look at the clip, just look at Khalea's face. She fanned out. It was a moment.
I had to hold it together.
Can I ask a question? How did it feel? Because we're going to go back a little bit before that. When all four chairs turned around. Because I know we was in studio watching. We was on, it was a Tuesday. We were on Waves of the Bay.
Yeah.
And I said, they were getting ready to go into where they play the music for the local artists. First song finished. That started coming on. I immediately said, "No, we're gonna watch this together. We're gonna broadcast this live. I don't care.
Oh man,
this is it. Yes, we shut it down."
Thank
they were looking at me
you.
like, "Serious?" I said, "No, listen. Well, I'll give you the extra 5 minutes. I don't care. Let's go with it."
Yeah,
I loved it.
Thank you.
Just to see how everybody just turned around, and it's like Gwen took the longest. She was like, "Nah, I'm trying to be cool."
Yeah,
But
yeah.
that one moment when she caught it and turned around, how did you feel when you're like, "Yo, it's real now"?
So I had to keep my presence of mind. Yeah. Because you got to finish the song.
Yeah.
Right.
So it was one of those, spiritual moment. It was one of those things where I manifested what I wanted to happen on that show. I went in extremely focused, more focused than I think I've ever been artistically.
That's good.
I spoke what I wanted. I thought about what I wanted. I didn't think about anything else. I didn't waver. I'm like, I'm going to get all four chairs. John Legend's going to be my coach. And that's what I spoke the entire time.
Yeah.
I didn't waver from that.
Really?
I didn't doubt that at all. Like, I knew in my heart it was going to happen. But at the same time, when it happened, it was like, oh, crap. They all just turned around.
Power in the tongue.
It's there.
Yeah.
It's there. And I don't know, the stage manager kind of, they coach you through things before you're on camera. Like I said, they make sure you're prepared.
Right.
And I kept his advice in mind. He said, when they turn, and he was very positive in his speaking as well.
Like you said, when.
He was like, when they turn, just remember you have to finish the song. And once you finish the song, don't completely lose it because then you have to talk to them. And I was like, okay, got it. And once I experienced it, I saw why he said that.
Yeah.
It happens when you see them all turn around. It's exciting. It's a rush, of adrenaline, but you got to finish the performance.
Right.
So that's what I was focusing on in the moment. Like, just finish the song.
Yeah.
Don't pass out.
Yeah.
Finish the song, and then get to your spot on stage so you can speak to them afterwards. Hold it together. I had a gazillion things going on in my head. Don't mess up. Listen for your cues.
Yeah.
Don't pass out. Don't trip.
Right.
You got to talk to the coaches to say words. Don't just
mumble
because you're nervous. So there was a whole lot going on in my mind. But that was one of those moments where I spoke what I wanted. I thought what I wanted. I focused on what I wanted.
And you got it.
And I got it.
Did that thing.
Yeah, I know we went nuts here in the studio.
And it's all right.
We went ballistic. Everywhere I was, we were like, we went ballistic.
It was a very dope moment.
It was so dope. I had my mom watching The Voice. You
Oh,
don't even watch The Voice.
What?
Yeah.
You don't even watch The Voice. Scott
You
Brothers.
have
My mom is
No.
76 years old, and
Like,
she's like, Khalea's on TV. I said, I'm sitting right here.
Right.
What do you mean?
You have no idea how many people have told me their moms
Yeah.
watched
76.
the show because of me. Literally today I had someone tell me, my mom told me to tell you hi and she's such a big fan.
That's great.
Like everybody's mom
Yeah.
watched the show.
And when can we?
That's so cool.
When can we go see her?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Can
Word.
we go see her?
Yeah.
She's in California.
Hey.
So
All right.
But that was my thing. I was telling
she
everybody, I
was
saw her
bad,
perform
right?
before that.
Yeah.
I was with C. Renee.
Yeah.
She was here. Janelle was here.
Yeah.
And she was singing the Come Back.
Oh, my God.
Oh, my God. That
those
I love it.
three alone, that's
I know, and I was,
some good
it
royalty.
was one of those
That's
things,
a
and it
good
was
one.
one
oh
of
my
those things.
God, that's
I was
like
I was
the
in that
Supremes.
moment at the time listening to you, but I was like, I'm really here with C. Renee and Janelle, and they're looking at you like, wow, she's killing it. And it was, I think it was
Killing the
H's.
game.
I want to say it was H's anniversary party.
Oh, wow, that was a minute ago.
Yeah, but you had to do with the guitar. I was just like,
Yeah.
yo, but I still can go back to that moment.
That was your album release.
I was just
Was
waiting
it
for
yours?
somebody to bring
I
it up.
can't
That was
remember.
his
That was your
album.
album
I don't remember. I just remember it was.
It's okay.
That was
Yeah.
just
Okay.
Henry's
You
album
I
release.
forgive you. I forgive you. No, I'm just playing.
Mind
No, but
you,
I don't forgive you.
I think that was one of my best performances
It was.
to date.
Chill. Like
It was the one that stuck out to me.
Whoa.
you made my show.
No
easy.
lie.
You made my show easy.
That was one of my
Whoa.
best performances to
Yeah.
date. I was so excited about that show
Yo.
and so nervous.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't ask me why, because I have no idea. But I'm dead serious. I messed up the lyrics. I tell people that story all the time. My first song, I messed up the
Couldn't
lyrics
even tell.
and kept singing like, "Oh well, it's
I
out there
remember
now."
I'm standing next to C. Renee. She's like, God. I'm like, oh, my Lord.
And
how did I get here?
I came from another gig
Yeah.
right before I did that show. I was not going to tell him no. I was like, I will be there even if I have to leave my other gig early. We got out just in time.
Yes.
I literally changed clothes at the other gig, switched looks, sped to Ewar. I'm on the phone putting on makeup, driving,
done.
inviting people to come.
Ooh.
And that was one of my best
Yeah.
performances.
So it was your show. I'm so bro.
So,
My bad, bro.
This brings up a key point that we need to address here in Tampa. Mm-hmm. A good old word called support.
Mm-hmm.
Genuine support. You
Word.
know, like
Right.
not expecting something free. Support. We mentioned some great names that do a lot of good work.
Word.
We were talking offline about doing work with other artists in the city. We'll call them the sitters. We call them sitters, chillers and chillettes, because they get these songs that either they wrote, I wrote, or she wrote, and they sit on the song.
Yes.
Not to make some grand play. Oh, business mogul minded you. We're not. No checks to be cut right now.
Cut the check.
But
Wow.
they sit and they wait.
Just tell the world what I'm
Yeah.
about.
That's okay.
Cut the
You
check.
got to be
Eat
about.
that job. But they sit and wait, I guess, for some other work to be done, ground to be laid, and notoriety to follow through. I don't even know. Do you know what? Speak your mind, because I knew you had some things to say. You go ahead, Khalea.
I mean, it is a thing. It is a thing where we have some artists, and not just here in the Tampa Bay area. I think it's everywhere in the world.
Yeah.
But there are those of us who are creatives in our own right, but maybe we don't have that certain drive and that certain push and passion that others have. Some artists get excited just recording and letting their homies listen to it in the studio, and that's as far as they want to go. Like, they're comfortable with that. Or they just they all play it in each other's cars riding around, and they're comfortable and cool with that, and that's good enough for them. And then there's another tier of us that aren't comfortable with that, and we don't want to just stay there.
Right.
That's where I am.
Yeah.
Especially nowadays. I'm not settling. I'm not comfortable. I'm excited about the experiences that I've had thus far. I'm extremely grateful and thankful. Right. But I'm not comfortable, meaning I want to go higher.
Exactly.
So I can't really speak for those who record, and never release anything. I am a tad bit different because, no, I don't have tons of music and material out there right now, but that's because I'm more about quality than quantity. And I've held back purposely.
The live.
I've held back purposely. It's not that I don't have songs, but if I don't have a plan for those songs, if I don't have the marketing plan in place, if I don't have the money behind it, the push behind it,
right.
and if it's not going to make sense and dollars, then there's no point, because some of us independent artists spend a whole lot of money, a whole lot of our hard-earned 9-to-5 money on putting these projects together and don't see the return that we would like to see because there isn't enough real, genuine push behind it. So I have chosen to hold back until I'm in a better position to release. And that's not to speak down on anybody else's projects or music or what they're working on or what they're doing at all.
Of course not.
I can only speak for myself and where I really want to go and what I really want to do.
Yeah.
I have respect for a lot of artists in the area who they've made some serious waves with their music and are still making waves, and they're consistent with it.
Right.
You know, like they consistently release music every year.
Right.
And it's good material, and the presentation is good, and the packaging is good, and the release parties have great turnouts, and you know what I'm saying? Like, it's good work, because I feel like that type of consistent work, whatever energy you put out is what you're going to draw in to your life. So when you're putting that consistent work out there, the timing of it coming to fruition is all you're waiting for. So once your moment comes, you be like, oh, do I have music? Yes, I have music. Do I have an EPK? Yes, I have an EPK. Do I have photos? Yes, I have photos. You have it all lined up because you've been consistent with it. There's a difference between putting out good work and being consistent and recording music for your homies to hear in the studio. Right. And that's it.
Ta-da.
So, yeah.
And I like that because it's just mainly for me, it's the conversation I have with the artist before we start. As in, I make sure it's understood that I am a starving artist really putting in this work for you now. There was a time when it was a hobby to just get out the house, but now it is a potential profession.
Right.
Which, thank God, led to this.
Right.
Just chillin'. But
just to put my 2 cents in.
Just chillin'.
It's important.
Finish.
It's important that the people that we know get their ish together. Get your business right. Because if you don't have your business, or should I say, take yourself fiscally serious, nobody else is going to take you serious and spend money on you.
Right.
Nobody's going to come to your shows and actually break bread because they're going to think like, well, he's just, whatever.
Yeah, it's just whatever.
Just whatever. And then that's when they expect free stuff. My good sir.
But I like what you said, though, about you made a decision. This is no longer a hobby.
Correct, sir.
Khalea said, I'm at a point where I know this is what I want to do.
Correct.
That's where it starts.
Yes, sir.
You have to make a conscious decision. I am now going to this level and what that means.
Yes, sir.
And when you do that, things change.
Facts.
So Khalea said it best. People put out great quality, great packaging. They spend a lot of time and money making a great product because they're artists and they're sensitive about what they are doing.
Correct.
Fantastic. But if no one ever hears it, when it's time to make a conscious decision that this is no longer a hobby, that has to be in place.
Right.
Otherwise, you will be riding around in your homie's car,
Just
listening to great quality music with great packaging.
yeah.
Turn the mids up. Turn the mids. Turn the mids up.
I hope you don't have to say that if you got good quality product.
See, that's the thing. That's the thing.
Word.
With everybody, it's
There's so many different angles you could go on.
Yeah,
that,
there's no
on
one.
that topic.
I don't want to put my bad.
I don't think anybody here is
experiences.
saying that
Yeah.
there's any wrong way, right way to go about
Right.
it.
True.
But you need to make a decision as to what is best for you.
True.
And then go ye therefore.
And
Yeah.
multiply.
And
Into
multiply.
all the
There it
speakers
is.
and
Well
monitors.
said. Well spoken.
Yes.
Well spoken, but you're right.
Yeah.
You're absolutely
Scriptures
right.
up here are just chilling.
Hey man, my
Just
dad's a
chillin'.
ex-pastor. He's a minister slash all that good stuff.
And the more you know.
Hey, the chillers and chillettes
getting
know
good
about
at
me.
this.
You
Word.
know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But we had to touch base on that because Tampa, we've got a bad rap. When I didn't go far, but musically, I've been in other cities, other states, and they've literally looked me dead in the face. They say, "Henry, man, you need to get out that city. You need to go somewhere else and make music and just do your thing." I'm like, but my
Sounds good.
babies are
Yeah.
in Tampa, though.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
all of it is for them. So why would I leave? You know,
I
That
feel
was my
like
thing.
there's benefits to both sides of that. Leaving your comfort zone and pursuing your passion outside of it and making a name for yourself within your surroundings. I think it could be accomplished both ways, honestly.
That's weird.
I didn't go anywhere until a TV show called me.
Right.
Like, who's to say when I would have left the city if that hadn't happened for me?
That's real.
But I wasn't going to just sit here. Like, this is where I live.
Yeah.
I'm here every day. Why not put in work while I'm here?
Make the best of it.
You make the best of it until better opens up.
Right.
That's right.
So,
Man.
I don't know. Even before The Voice, like, I was performing a lot
You're
and
doing it. Now, see?
on the grind a lot within my own, area.
She's heating up.
So-
I'm just letting everybody know she's leading right in to my questions. You know what I'm saying? Let's keep it
I'm a
going.
good
Let's keep it going. 'Cause
interviewee.
y'all- man.
But it's so
ahead.
good, even for the two of you guys being artists. I will say this: if you have an opportunity to go outside of your city,
Absolutely.
it's not necessarily that you have to make it outside of your city. But I tell you what, if you really want to be validated,
Word.
go outside your city
Word.
to some people that don't know you from the next can of paint on the shelf.
Yeah.
And if you nail it,
Unbiased fans.
unbiased fan, and you nail it, they're going to let you know you've got it.
Right.
Just be prepared for that.
Yeah.
Why are you not bigger than what you are?
Right.
But don't be intimidated by that. Use it as motivation and fuel,
Word.
what it is that you're going to do next
That's right.
for them to be able to say, yes, I too got an opportunity to see you
Yeah.
before the success
Remember that
happened.
time when? Yeah, man.
Word.
I've had stories about
Trust me.
performing behind a crazy bus in Gainesville. Like, how do you turn several buses, like a bus graveyard, into a performance environment? Like,
That
it
sounds
was,
cool,
It was
though.
actually
That
pretty
does
dope.
sound cool.
Synergy in the cup, man. We got some crazy
Sit on
stories.
top of the bus.
But
That sounds
it
very
was
cool.
it was more like in the bus. But it was in like taco bus, but it turned the bus into a barn, and then the barn.
I like
it. was
it.
weird.
Yo, I need to see
It was
this.
crazy.
I like
This
it.
was
Where
Gainesville.
was this? Gainesville?
I need
It
footage.
sounds like a music video.
It does
Bruh.
though. That sounds
I need
It could have
really
been.
footage.
good.
It could have been. It could have been. But this was a different time. But this isn't about me. No, I'm just playing. All right. So let's see. Quick question. What other celebrities other than the coaches have you met? Like through that little process. Other than Usher, we just already hit
Met
Usher though.
Taylor Swift.
Ooh,
Got to meet Taylor Swift.
nice.
How was
And
that?
How is she?
She's super, super down to earth. Very sweet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
And she's like a superstar.
Okay.
Like in all rights of the word. But she was so chill.
Very cool.
Very easy to talk to.
Very cool.
Yeah.
See, man, that's what I'm talking about.
And I got to say this. So outside of the coaches and Taylor Swift and Usher
Yeah.
and those celebrities that I met on the show,
Yeah.
working with the band,
Yeah.
who are celebrities in their own right as well, was extremely fun. And I'm
Okay.
talking about, these are OGs in the music biz. These people have the MD played for Cher for like 16 years.
What?
Like, you can literally pull up Cher videos and he's singing with Cher.
Wow.
They've played for Lady Gaga, Shaka Khan. Like, these are OG musicians. They know their stuff.
Yeah.
So if you think about how many contestants did a blind audition,
Yeah.
those aren't, you only saw the ones that they televised.
Right.
So there's quite a few that didn't even get televised. There was close to 100 contestants. They had to learn songs for everybody.
Yeah.
Whether you get televised or not, we still got to know your song because you still got to get an audition. So some people didn't get a chance to audition, but because, you know, the way it works is like once the teams are full, they're full.
Right.
And there may be a surplus of people who didn't even get a chance to sing because the teams are already filled up. But regardless, they had to learn everybody's music because you don't know if they're going to go or not.
Question.
Right.
So you can't just go up there with an MP3 and say, "Hey, let me plug my phone in."
Nope.
They got to learn.
They have to learn your song.
That is incredible.
You rehearse your song before you audition.
I had no idea.
So the band has to prepare just like the contestants have to prepare.
Wow.
Of course.
So for that many contestants, they had to learn that much music. And these guys know their stuff.
Wow.
So for me, they sound amazing all the time.
Mm-hmm.
So for me, that was a fun experience because I'm in a band. Like, I've been in a band for like 4 years.
Mm-hmm.
And that's where I feel super comfortable.
Okay.
So walking into those rehearsals with the band, once I got a chance to like shake all their hands and just become a little cool with them and get comfortable in their world, because it's like, now I'm in your world.
Yeah.
And you've played with Cher for like
straight up.
For real,
16 years, okay? I know nothing, sir. Teach me, okay?
Right.
So I went in as the humble student, but it was so fun working with their band. They are amazing.
Yeah.
They know their stuff.
Yeah.
You don't go in there singing wrong keys.
Oh, they will check you.
They will correct you.
Excuse me.
Excuse me, that's an A flat. I'm not sure where you are, but we're here. No. They know their stuff. Like, they're cool, they're humble, but they know their stuff.
Well, did you learn anything about, did you take anything about how you're going to run your practices from now on?
Don't leave rehearsal until everybody's comfortable.
Okay.
Like, you don't just, we'll wing
figure
it.
it
We'll
out.
figure it out. No. Don't figure nothing out.
Okay.
Know it before you leave the room.
Okay.
And come into rehearsal prepared.
Not that.
Don't get embarrassed.
Not that. Ooh.
Rehearsal is not the time to learn your song.
Right.
Rehearsal is the time to rehearse your song. So if you come in not prepared, and they didn't purposely go out of their way to make anybody, feel small or anything. They didn't try to make anybody feel small. But at the end of the day, it's like, we're learning a lot of music here. We don't have time to teach you something that you got weeks ago.
Right.
You need to come in knowing it. So that's stuff that I already knew, but it was just very pronounced in that setting.
Right.
So know your stuff and don't leave until you know that everybody knows that you know your stuff.
That real? Oh, nuggets. That's what I'm talking about. That's beautiful.
The more you rehearse.
That's beautiful. Everybody
with it.
Everybody's down. Let's see. This is a good one. What was the most diva-like thing you did? Or should I say so far?
The most diva-like.
I don't want dragon fruit. Tastes like
Who
tastes
put
like
dragon fruit in my dressing room?
Off with his head.
I had to. I'm sorry.
OMG. Okay, so are we talking about on the show or just in general? Just like period?
We'll go period.
The most diva-like?
Yeah. What is your thing?
I don't know if I should be the one answering this question. I feel like other people who know me should answer this. Okay, so I will say...
No water in our chai tea latte from
Starbucks. Yeah, no water.
No water.
No water in our chai tea latte from
So
Starbucks.
does that include ice?
All almond milk. No, because it's hot.
Okay.
Hot.
All almond milk.
Yes.
No, speaking.
I'll let her off the hook on that one though, because I suggested that.
He did.
She adapted it, so now it's like a thing.
It is a thing.
Has to happen.
So you created that monster.
I was having too many moments of my tea not being made correctly. And he was like, "Tell him don't put any water."
I wasn't even present.
I was like, "Word, we're gonna try that," and it was bomb.
Gone.
But
I think I'm cultivating the diva.
He probably is.
I think I'm cultivating.
Definitely
It's
okay. So
I'm cultivating the diva.
Two things.
It's okay.
I think when I'm on stage, that's when I'm the most diva-ish because I'm not like in life. I'm not a diva. Like that's just not me. I'm too hood to be a diva.
Definitely not a diva.
727. But when I'm on stage, it's different.
Okay.
I'm a bit of a perfectionist. Like I'm very critical on my own self. Like I criticize myself a lot and critique myself a lot musically.
That's good.
So I guess I kind of hold other people to that same standard when I'm on stage, which may not be 100% fair, but in music, I don't care. So it has to be right. It has to be right because what I do when I get off stage and I go home and lay in my bed and I watch all the videos I've been tagged in and I critique myself. I critique my performance. Every performance I do. If there's video, I go home and watch it like a football player watches film
with the coach
of their plays.
Should go out next week.
I do the same thing. So I want it to be right when I'm on stage and I can be a bit of a diva.
Right.
Especially if I'm performing with a live band, I can be a bit of a diva.
That's good.
Ask any musician that's played with me.
Yeah.
If it ain't right.
Yeah.
It ain't right.
Please fix it.
Please fix it. Yes. Please. Because I'm not good at hiding things on my face.
Yes, we know.
Something is wrong.
Yeah.
Yes, we know.
You're going to see it on my face.
Is there a story behind that?
I try.
Evening with Khalea.
I try so hard.
The band missed a part and the facial expression was like, I was like, whoa.
I try so hard, you guys. Y'all don't understand. I try so hard.
You know that feeling you get when like a sibling gets in trouble and they're present, and then you feel like you got in trouble too. So imagine being backstage when your artist comes off stage and the band missed a part. I felt like I was in trouble too.
We were ready for it too.
Yes.
It can be like I've literally had to like apologize to musicians before. Like, listen, it's all love.
But that makes
I love
sense.
you. I'm so sorry. Like I wasn't trying to hurt your feelings or be a jackass, but it has to be right.
Yeah.
I'm very, very critical of myself
That
as a
makes sense,
singer.
though.
Like
that's your brand.
and I'm not it's
Well
not
said.
that I feel like I'm perfect and everybody else has to be perfect. I know I'm not perfect and I always feel like there's more to learn and you can always be better. So I'm super critical of me. So when I'm on stage, it comes out.
You work hard.
Well, not only that, but it's your brand.
It is.
Exactly.
And then those are your fans.
Yeah.
And they expect things to be at a certain level.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So there's nothing wrong. I see, like I said, I'm cultivating the diva.
Yes.
'cause
It's okay.
I tell her it's
Nothing wrong with
okay.
that.
So here was the second part of being a diva. One performance, since we've been a team.
Okay.
One of his first times coming to like an actual performance and being present as my manager was at Wine and Rhyme.
Okay.
So I perform at
Fun times with wine.
Fun
I think I was
Times,
at that one,
Fun
too.
Time. So I perform at Wine and Rhyme, and
Shout out
he's
to B.O.
there, and I walk in, and he starts taking all of my stuff. Like, give me your coat, give me your purse, I'll put it up for you. And I'm just like, I'm not used to that.
Especially the first part, right?
I'm not used to that. I'm not.
She's the artist.
I'm not
She's
used to
like,
having.
What are we doing?
I wasn't
Calm down.
accustomed to that. You know, I'm super independent. I got it. He's like,
Yeah.
no, give me your stuff.
Yeah.
So I give him my stuff. He's like, do you need anything? Water, tea, whatever. And I was like, tea would be cool. He comes with this antique teapot on a silver platter with a dainty little teacup
Yes.
with lemon in a separate little dish and honey. And I'm looking like, where
That's
the
so
hell did
sick.
you even get this from?
Came with a picnic basket.
Since
Listen.
when do
Ready for
they
you,
have
dog.
teapots behind the bar?
Whoever's
Listen.
watching, listen till the end of the show to get his
This is
contact.
gay,
At
yo.
least
That's the
Gastro
manager
Bar.
that you
I'm like,
Listen.
who did you
This is
pay
gay right now.
to run to the
Came with the
store
pens
and
and
buy a
pens.
teapot?
That's
Listen.
dope.
That was the most diva thing. And I literally sat there and poured my tea, poured my hot water.
How many lumps would you like on the sugar?
Listen, Khalea's not the only artist that I manage,
Okay.
and I can
He's like,
comfortably
anybody can get this.
say that any artist that I work with, they already know.
They get treated like a diva.
Justin will tell you, I would not allow him to carry a bag in the airport.
Nah, but that's good though.
He's like, no, I could carry. I said, you're the artist. What are you doing?
Chill, bro.
I'll carry the bag.
Let me do this.
You need to just be the artist.
Wow.
And I did that, and people start, I don't know who you are, but I want to take a picture with you.
Because you look famous.
You just look
Right,
famous.
right.
Somebody's
But,
carrying your bag.
So,
The jawline.
so
Nah, but
I-
the thing
look,
is, you need people like this because people like this see you for how you are,
and how,
as opposed to how
and
you're
then-
like,
How
yeah.
you
and
see
the
yourself.
expectation of how she needs to be treated. You know, she doesn't see all of the behind the scenes when I'm when I'm coordinating events that she's going to be at, and I'm being very specific on the tea she drinks, the type of honey she wants, the temperature I expect the water to be at.
Yeah.
Because that is what she told me she needs so that she has the voice that she needs to go out on stage and be successful.
Real.
It's her brand.
That's real.
You don't need to know who I am. If you know the artist, then that's what it is. So people are starting to learn who I am and what I do. And that's because
Mainly because I put him on blast every time.
Khalea has started to put me on blast.
I try not to, but it's
But at
hard
least-
when you have somebody that works that hard
Yeah.
behind the scenes for you.
As
I'm a gracious person. Like, I don't take it for granted.
He's saying it everything the correct way. Like, it's rare to have that mentality.
Facts.
It's very rare.
Period, point blank. Before even being in the position of saying I'm a manager, I'm gonna go get this for you.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks for what you give me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But this
Yeah.
is mainly about the greater good. Like, this is the purpose that we are.
The bigger picture.
I'm here with you. I'm
you gotta
down for
focus.
you.
I mean,
I
so
F
many
with you. You know what
artists
I'm saying?
don't
Like, I
have
got
people
you.
like that. So many
Nah.
artists don't have people like that.
No.
And the reality
Nobody
is
does,
you're
really.
carrying your own band, you're carrying your own bags, you're setting up your own instruments, you're feeding yourself, you're transporting yourself. A lot of artists don't get to a level with their career where they have that. And I always consider myself a player's coach, meaning that I was an artist. I did touring as an artist. I know what I wanted in a manager. And now that I'm now on this side where I'm a manager, I'm going to make sure that anybody that I work with is treated with that same respect. And if I'm only in the capacity of coordinating the team, then the team's going to do it to the level that I expected, or you're not on the team.
Right.
That's just the reality. You have to have standards so that she can focus on just being an artist.
That's it.
If you have to wear so many hats and do all these other things, it's good on the front end because now you have a respect for those people who work for you and do things for you. I think everyone should go through it. But when you get to a certain level in your career, you need someone who says, this is how she says or he says that he wants it. That's how it's got to get done. If I don't see that little check above the letter E
deposit
in her name, I feel the way she feels when the E doesn't have that little
Facts.
What is that called?
An accent.
An accent. The little accent above her E in her last name.
Yeah.
For the
When
record,
I don't see it, I feel a way about
I
it.
didn't put one in the
It's important.
description.
Totally fine.
I can't figure out how
You know
to
what I'm
do
saying?
that.
So if she says I don't like that color or I don't like the way that looks, or I think the term she uses a lot is I'm simple. Then I want it to be simple. It's got to be simple. It's too complex.
Okay.
You know what I'm
He
saying?
definitely spoke on that. I think I have such an appreciation for this type of manager because I went for so many years with no team. It was me. I was the team.
Yeah.
So it's like once you get someone on your side, has your back, and looks out for you, even when you're not looking out for yourself, or even when you don't know they're looking out for you.
Right.
I'm super grateful for that.
Yeah.
And I don't take any of it for granted. And he'll always tell me, you don't have to thank me. It's my job. I do have to thank you. And I always will. Like, that's the standard because for so long it was just me.
And her team, and as her team continues to grow, I think her team is starting to realize that because they are part of the team, I treat the team exactly the way I treat. So her BGVs at the show, they're like, "What are you doing?" I'm like, "Give me your bag, give me your stuff. I'm putting it away."
Yeah.
You want chicken wings? What kind of chicken wings do you want?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? What?
Yeah, he's definitely
You
that
want
guy.
water?
Anybody that's within our circle gets that same treatment. And it just, I don't know, it makes everybody feel
good,
special, important, appreciated. You know, I think that's important. So for any like indie artist that's considering bringing on a manager, like if you're at that point in your career where you feel like, you know what, I think a manager is the next step.
Yeah.
Get someone who is about making sure that you like the bigger picture is you being able to go out on stage and give a killer performance every time.
Right.
Not stressing about the little stuff. You know what I mean? So you have to have someone who thinks about all the stuff that you don't, or they're already 2 or 3 steps ahead of you thinking about things before you even get a chance to, and handling it before you even get a chance to stress about it.
Right.
Like, that's important.
That's true.
And if you're thinking about becoming a manager,
and if you don't have the ability to do that,
and if you don't have the ability to do that, if you're not humbled, if you're not on point, listen, I could be the son of an English teacher all day long, but every now and then I'll make a typo or on a post or something, and I get fussed at about it. I'm making the correction. I'm not going to sit there and argue with you for what?
Right.
Because we're a team. So this needs to look good.
For all of us.
For everybody.
Right.
So if you saw that I misspelled a word or my tense in this verbiage wasn't on point, tell me.
Yeah.
Word.
Because this is a reflection of you.
us.
So, but like she said, I'm one of these. I like being behind the scenes.
Yeah.
The entertainment community in the area at large always knows me as the guy who's filming or taking pictures at functions. No one really knew.
That's what I'm saying. 'Cause I know I've seen your face. I know I've seen your face.
But I mean, I'm in the back room negotiating. The paperwork.
Yeah. I met you with Justin James. That's
how
I found you.
I'm the dude that's like negotiating the venue. No, we don't. You get the bar, we get the door. You know,
he's
like,
that guy.
You know,
but
I'm that
for years,
guy.
that's all I knew.
But
that little sentence right there. A lot of people.
But I walk around and I'm taking pictures and I'm shooting video, and that's it. So people just think that that's all I am. You know what I'm saying? And I liked it that way. But then I started working for Khalea. And now Khalea done put me on blast.
Yeah.
So now my phone is ringing off the hook.
I believe
hey, man, I'm looking for a manager. I have no more capacity.
I take up
on
all the space that he had left. So there's Justin. Then there's me.
I like the fact that she thinks that she takes up everything because that means I'm really doing my job.
Right.
You're doing your
damn job.
Because
she thinks she got 24
I
hours.
swear we're like his kids.
Yeah. Because look,
Justin and I are legit like his kids.
That's dope.
Let me tell you, and if she's listening, sorry to put you on blast, honey, but Coy called me probably 2 weeks ago, and she said, "I know you're really busy," and I said,
"How do you do that?"
What do you mean? She goes, well, I need to ask you, I said, Coy, let me just stop you right now.
I love Coy.
Right.
I manage you. I'm never too busy for you. Whatever you have to say is important to me. Don't ever say that again.
That's good.
I know you're busy.
Ask Coy.
Of course I'm busy. So what?
It's for you.
But it's you.
Yeah.
Justin called me. It's you. But if they feel, and I'm saying this in the presence of Khalea, if she feels like she's taking up all my time,
I promise you, I feel like I'm his only artist.
Well, then that's good.
Then I'm doing my job.
Facts,
because I promise you, in addition to Khalea, I have other artists.
There's definitely more than just me and Justin.
Right.
But
I'm doing a whole lot more than just Khalea.
That's what our work relationship is.
But that's good.
And
that's
great.
the way it should be, right?
That is.
And if the day she stops feeling that way, then I'm not doing my job. Or I need to hire help.
Wordage.
Man.
So you're not at that point where you need to hire help yet.
Well, I am, but I would never say that.
Well said. Well said.
I would never say. My team is growing.
Mm-hmm.
And if you're a part of that growth right now and you haven't realized that you're a part of the team, you really are a part of the team. I don't want you to think you're a part of the team. I want you to continue to work hard. That's all it is.
Well
let me give you.
I'll take it. I'll take it.
Because that's brilliant. No, he's brilliant. He knows what he's doing.
Well, let me jump in because I got one more.
Okay.
All right. Just be now. No, don't apologize for that. I like good vibes, man. I like good talks, man. Conversations open. Now, I've been spoken to by many actual fans of yours.
Have you now?
And the common question actually is, what song did you really want to sing?
Wow.
I know where you
We need a sound bite for that one.
Yes.
I wanted to bring that up.
I don't even know where to go with that. But I
That's
know what you mean.
Man, can I show you some love
Yes.
on that one?
Thank you. Yes.
Wow, thank you.
Yeah, can I just say,
of course, my good sir.
you go to Celine, you can only go one way.
Wow.
You can only go one way after Celine.
So, okay. I can't necessarily say what song I would have wanted to sing. To stay within the realms of what I'm allowed to say and not allowed to say. I'll just say this.
Good.
The song that I sang was strategically chosen, not necessarily by me.
Good job.
Okay.
Good job.
But it was strategically chosen with the intent of really making an impact.
Okay.
With me being one of the only R&B artists on the show.
Yeah.
The intention was to make a real R&B impact.
Okay.
But you do have to keep in mind the audience that you're catering to.
True.
The Voice does not have a huge R&B audience per se. So it's not the first time that I have gone out on stage thinking that a song was going to hit one way and it didn't hit that way at all, or it just didn't pan out the way you had planned it and mapped it out and rehearsed it. Not to say that it was a bad performance. It just wasn't the bombshell that everybody was looking for and expecting and waiting for. And I felt that disappointment from all over the country. I still feel it.
Oh, yeah.
Every day.
I know.
I still get notifications every day, all day long from people I have never met in my life.
Wow.
Tagging me everywhere. YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, everywhere.
Yeah.
About that last performance. So it definitely made an impact, just not the one that we hoped for.
Okay.
I would have loved to sing anything that would have really catered to the ears of America and everybody that was tuning in and was on the edge of their seat just waiting to see what my next song was going to be. I wish...
There was a lot of people waiting.
Yeah. I wish that it could have been something that pleased the ears of the people, but it wasn't necessarily.
It's all good.
Can I chime in?
It's all good.
Can I chime
Maybe.
in? Because, listen, I'm going to keep it real.
Keep it real.
What I'm saying is
Say
does not necessarily reflect.
You're not under any contracts.
The thoughts and views.
I'm going to follow up. I'm going to follow up.
However, we stopped, you know what I'm saying, Waves of the Bay. Amazing. It was great. We stopped Just Henry's show, I believe, for this joint. And when I was hearing the song, I was like, we know your pocket. You can't go from Celine.
It was a different show.
I know. I
wasn't.
But listen, you either go to Mariah Carey or you go to Whitney.
No, I wouldn't say that either. But
That's
I'm going to
how
let
I
you finish.
felt
I'm going to let you finish, though.
As a vocal, where you're at vocally, Mariah, or Whitney.
Singer.
And you're not alone.
And I understand
used-
that. And it's not
the
your
thoughts
choice.
you
We
expressed
all
are that of the Just
me,
Chillin'
Surgeon
radio
General for
show.
Ohio Radio,
it's-
I will accept
I have not
100%
yet spoken.
responsibility
I like
because
that.
I am saying exactly what America is saying.
Yeah, you are.
Cannot go from Celine Dion to Faith Evans.
Come on.
You go from Faith Evans to Celine Dion to Mariah Carey to Whitney Houston. This is how this goes, but I understand there's a strategic purpose behind this. But what I'm saying is from America's point of view,
Speak it.
we know where the vocals are on this woman,
Speak it.
Man,
and we know the facts.
Now I'm gonna jump back in and take over
Please
my
do.
show again.
I'm sorry.
Thank you very much.
Send all hate mail
Yep.
to FlowHioRadio@yahoo.com.
I love it. I love
By
it.
all means, go ahead, sir.
Can y'all just for 1 second?
Yes.
I feel like a proud papa because the
Why you say
media
that?
training to answer the question that
Yes.
was asked of her
Yes.
in the
Wonderful.
She
constraint
handled it
in the
perfectly.
Oh, it's great.
Are y'all hearing this?
Yes, man.
She did great.
That was chess, not checkers just now.
No additional.
And that's why I
there's
said
nothing
nah.
else you could ask.
It's
I
an
tell you this-
ongoing chess game.
That's like
and
the
I would
best-
very much like to
it's the
not
best-
get bumped off the board.
No, we
The
understand.
media
completely.
train. Wow.
She handled that perfectly.
On point. That's called professionalism.
But I'm going professionalism. I'm going
Ariel.
to keep it real.
I'm sorry.
So now,
Go ahead.
here's what I'm going to say. All right.
ahead.
No, it was not during a Just
Was
Chillin'
it?
video show. It
was
was
it
not
another-
during that.
Okay.
Why? Because I was actually speaking to a friend of mine named J. Rock Jones
J-Rock Jones.
as it was happening.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
J Rock, why you ain't wrote the
I
track
also
yet,
was
bro?
communicating with C. Renee.
Okay.
C. Renee and I didn't go in this vein, but J. Rock and I were talking. So we were like, yo, she looked great. Oh, she looked good. Oh, she got the back up straight, popping, ready to go. Then the song started, and I was like, okay. All right. And I know what you could do, because here's my thing.
Yeah.
I don't care who it is. I've seen Khalea take a stool and a microphone, one light, and kill. Easy. Over and over again. Like it was nothing. And that moment kind of was like, I understand it's a performance, it's the showmanship. They have top 40-ish type of selections. And that's when I was just like, man, if only there was more of a, this is just Henry speaking, of a creative control moment to be able to say, I love everything that you guys are saying. Can we try this? Just to see if you guys like it, and we can, on whatever the rights are to play it, I guess, I don't know. But the issue is, I loved you in the barbershop. I loved
Yes.
you on stage at Crowbar. I've loved
Yes.
you on stage. What's the place on 56? Don't matter. It don't matter. Anywhere you go, I've seen you. We Mojito. What? Like, I don't care. And it was just like, she has range. She has tonality on each of those octaves. So therefore, express those. Give them the show at the end, but start, get the dynamics. Get a song with dynamics in it. Something that can express this wonderful, wonderful, fluty, lovely throat that she possesses. Like, and we were just, that's what I was waiting on. And it's not necessarily like the big magnanimous, fantastic showman type song. No, it was just, I thought all you had to do was hit them with the moment and bust they whole life with little effort.
Yeah.
That's my take. That's my fan
And
moment.
neither of you are wrong. Neither
That's
of you
my
are
fan
wrong.
moment. But I loved you on it anyway. Because
I
I was
did.
sitting there like, I don't care, it's Khalea! Screaming.
There's
My mom
so
was
much that
Hashtag I
goes.
know Khalea.
See, there it is. Once again.
So I look at it from a Browns fan's perspective. You can have all the talent in the world, but if the people calling the plays have the plays messed up, you can't show what you're really about.
Boom.
Word.
And then especially if you can't call it audible either. But
No.
nonetheless.
But
There's
it's
a lot that goes
I know.
into
I know.
a show like that, and
Yeah.
there's a lot of stuff behind the scenes that people will
course.
never see televised.
But of course.
So all I can say in this moment is I'm super thankful for having that platform for the moment that I had it. I'm thankful for the exposure.
Yes.
You know, that to me was huge.
Yes.
Being exposed to so many people at one time. Every time my face was shown on television, it was shown all over the world at one time.
Yes.
That in itself is a huge achievement for me.
Yes.
So just being in that moment, the exposure, meeting the people that I met, making the connection.
That it is.
That I made.
That it is.
And I'm not going to lie, like, transparent moment, I was legit hurt being eliminated the way that I was eliminated. Mm-hmm. I'll say that on any platform.
Yes, because you're allowed.
But you come home, you regroup, you refocus, you regain your composure, and you keep pushing.
And you got new level of drive now.
It's a whole new level.
I can imagine.
It's a whole. So I was able to get a taste of where it is I'm trying to go. Mm-hmm. And I feel like, okay, cool, let me put that experience in the treasure box, take that with me to the next stop.
You're right there. It's right there.
And it's like this whole treasure chest of experiences that I've gained thus far is going to prepare me, or is preparing me for whatever the next step or next steps are. Mm-hmm. So I'm legit not mad, and people tag me and stuff all day long every day, and you know, they're upset that I'm not still on the show, and I get it. I don't comment or reply to everything because I don't agree with all the comments. Mm-hmm. Like, and it's not just like just leaving their opinion or speaking on how they feel. Like, they
really
will
good
bash
at mother hen moments with this whole thing.
I have to, because they will bash the other contestants or bash the show.
St. Peter ruthless.
Bash my coach. And listen, I feel like you got to keep some ruthless people in your camp at all times.
True.
I will never listen. I take them all with me.
Keeping it gutter.
But me being the artist, I can't always act like that.
Well,
so
you have the image to uphold, and also
I have to. I don't always want to.
You can let them do what they do, but you set the standard because you got to speak it, politically speaking.
You have to. And I legit have no hard feelings towards the show, toward John Legend. Mm-mm. That's my coach. Like, to this day, that's coach to me. And he knows that.
Yeah.
So I'm thankful for the experience. I've gotten over whatever human emotions I was going through. Mm-hmm. I'm good with it because I know that it's preparing me for something bigger.
So what I'm going to speak to tail end on for that, as we prepare to play some more good, lovely music.
Yes.
Matter of fact, let me pick that. You know what? When Will You Call by Bilal? We haven't played that yet. I was looking through all of my records.
Sam Mitchell,
of
if you're
all
listening,
the songs
bro.
that I've been playing, because I try to keep very close, because I was trying not to repeat.
Word.
You know, just to keep the show interesting.
Word.
And I have not played one of my most important songs in my entire love life period.
Really?
What?
Bilal's like number 2 on my male artist list.
You think Sir is the business?
No, Bilal's the business.
Bilal's been the business.
Been the business.
One word.
Been the business.
Been the business.
All one word. We making new words out of old words.
Because
been the business.
I'm gonna say it. This song right here got me through a lot.
Facts.
A lot.
Facts.
Like, it was like really like when love was kind of new and you're trying to understand the bad part of love.
Yeah.
Facts.
I have a lot of why questions.
Yes.
That needs answered.
Yes.
And then when you get the moment to calm down and think about it, and this song makes you calm down and think about it.
And the fact that somebody else understands.
Yes.
Man to man, bromance.
And can speak it.
That's the song right there.
And can sing it. So, I'm just saying, bro. Like,
good.
For real, I love
we gonna go to the song.
I love that, man.
All right, we throwing it on.
Without further ado, everybody, shout out to Khalea. Thank you so much.
I'm checking on the kiddos.
Oh, you got to. Hey, that's the motive. That's what you're here for. Shout out to Dwayne. We just gonna chill with this song real quick, and then we're gonna talk a little more as we vibe out for that evening, you know. But anyway, When Will You Call by Bilal? We just chilling. Stick around, chillers, chillettes. Yeah.
Tune into the Springer to hear the full song because Facebook don't like music.
Oh, boy. What time is it? 3 in the morning. She still ain't called yet. I'm getting sick of it. me when you get a chance. 3 in the morning, tossing and turning, it's late. Just can't rest, I'm waiting for the phone to ring. Will you call, ring my phone? Girl, I hope you did not forget. I can't sleep and I can't eat, and I won't until I hear your voice. When will you call? 3 days ago, rolled over to an empty bed, and I went to the bathroom and your toothbrush wasn't there. Where's your clothes and where's your shoes? Girl, what would I do without you? I can't sleep and I can't eat, and I won't until I hear your voice. When will you call? No notice, no letter, you just packed your shit and left. Girl, I deserve better, I treated you like no one else. How could you? You know I love you and I thought this love was true. Now we're through, what I'm gonna do? Gotta start a new life without you. Now we're through, what to do? Gotta start a new life without you. When will you call? I've been searching for you, baby. When you just call. I've been racking my brain all night and all day. Won't you just call me? Waiting for your call, waiting for your call, waiting for your call, baby. Waiting for you to just sing a word in my ear. Let me know that you're here forever, baby, baby, baby. Call me when you get a chance. Call me. Hey, when will you call? For I've been worried about you all night for a long time, baby. When will you call me? Yeah. When will you get up and pick up the phone and let me know where you're at? Let me know what you're doing. Now we're through, and I'm without you.
Tune into the Spreaker if you want to hear the music. Tune into the Spreaker if you want to hear the music. Tune into the Spreaker if you want to hear the music.
Let your guard down. It's okay for us to get a little lost now. No mistake, it took forever to get here. That's why I wanna enjoy every second we're here. Now that we're here, I just wanna get into some trouble. Said you bad, baby. I just so glad you came, girl, you're right on time. Trying to act patient, but I've been tired of waiting. See, I'm trying to fly in between those stars. Thought I never seen heaven till you started undressing now. We can start again, you won't finish, girl, the sky is the limit, what you wanna do. Love is up to you. All I know is I just wanna get into some trouble. Since you bad, baby. I just wanna get in some trouble. You bad, baby. Say you bad, baby. Gotta testify. Come up in the spot looking extra fly. You bad, baby. Till the day I die, I'ma touch the sky. You bad, baby. Gotta testify. Come up in the spot looking extra fly. You bad, baby. Till the day I die, you bad, I'ma touch the sky.
Yes. And again, I say yes. I thank you all for tuning in, sticking around, hanging out with us. I've had a fantastic time tonight. I was waiting for this. I have gained the championship belt here at Ohio Radio for like the starriest star so far, well, except Master P, but you know, hey. Master P. But nonetheless, we had the lovely Khalea Lene here in the building. Fumble on the play. I'm human. We've had a fantastic time. We've had some insight on her journey. We are praying and we wish you all the best. Godspeed with the future that is coming.
Thank you.
Because all I know is you and Tom Jizzle was on TV the same night and people was going ape. And I love it. And it was just a good vibe. And I like the way that you create a good essence around people around you. Keep the energy going. And if you need anything, like straight up, if I ain't got it, I know somebody that can get it.
Same.
You know what I mean?
Same.
I know you know. You from St. Pete, y'all.
We here. I know a guy.
I know the guy that know the guy. That knows the girl.
Yeah, you
no, I'm
go.
just let me stop. But Dwayne, thank you very much for coming through, sir.
Most definitely.
Honestly, thank you very much for your mindset. Thank you for your work ethic. I want to commend you and actually pray that you continue and you are successful immensely.
Thank you very much.
Want to shout out El Capitan.
El Capitan.
You know what I mean? Sergio,
Feliz
Ohio
Navidad.
Radio. You know what I mean? Thank you very much for your assistance.
Absolutely, brother.
And I want to thank all the chillers and chillettes. Love y'all. Thank you very much for tuning in. Now, as we fade out with the whispering wind of the cold, what I'm saying, we're going to play In the Morning by Odunsi the Engine. Odunsi. O-D-U-N-S-I. Odunsi. Yeah. Odunsi the Engine. And it's a live track, so I hope y'all enjoy that. Hopefully, we see y'all next week. We're just chilling, all right? Y'all be blessed. Get home safe. Do what you do. Love somebody. Let them love you back. Yeah.
But before we do everybody that's tuned into the Ohio Radio Network, all 10 shows, yes, all 10 shows or more, whatever, I don't care. I forgot. We have one rule on the show, we have a segment called Shoot Your Shot.
Shoot your shot.
All the guests get 2 shots. The host gets 1. Joe Budden has yet to steal this segment. Thank you, Joey, for letting me have this. My man. Hold up, let me set the cameras up.
So if you like, if you want to make it more difficult, you can go on this side, you can come over there, it's wherever you like. You get 2 shots.
2 shots. That's good.
Give us a move. Yes, very much so. Very much so. Jesus. Ow! That's one. That's one. One more. Let's see what you got. Let's see what you got. I see you. See the flex? See the flex? Ah! That's it. Oh, my goodness. Oh! Fake shot. Fake shot again. That's what I'm talking about. So
I got 1.
All right.
I just like to say I was given the gift of music.
Okay.
Not coordination.
Oh, so close.
As I warned you.
So close. That's okay. At least you were close.
No, it doesn't get any better than
At
that.
least you were close.
Oh! I got rim.
You got rim.
I got rim.
You got rim. You got rim. All right. I've been doing this for a while and I still ain't made one.
Oh, man. And you can practice when the show isn't even on.
No, he ain't practicing.
Ah. Oh. From behind?
Oh, behind the back. See how much he practices?
Oh,
yeah.
It's because we're here. We're throwing him off.
That's all
Pretty
right.
much.
All right, I'm going to throw the song on.
Well, that was fun.
That was fun.
Y'all make sure y'all go check out Khalea in person.
Word.
Make sure you check out Khalea in person.
December 20th.
December 20th. Rhapsody Suite.
Yeah.
The Rhapsody Christmas
7th
event.
and Grove in Ybor City.
New Year's Eve at Water with Mario Lopez.
I did see you on the flyer.
You saw me on the
Yes.
flyer.
January 11th at the Jazz Reborn Festival.
And that's at, is that at Curtis Hickson?
That is at
Or Waterworks?
It's
In that area? In that area.
I apologize.
Google the Jazz Reborn Festival.
Jazz Reborn.
Tampa, Florida. January 11th.
Jazz Reborn Festival.
Are they up on iknowkhalea.com?
iknowkhalea.com.
Oh, it's a .com now.
It's a .com now. It has to be.
Khalea. #.com.
Or follow me on social media. I usually post when I'm performing
If
somewhere.
you in Clearwater, the Gentleman's Course Gala, January 18th.
And that's a ticketed event.
That's a ticketed event.
I'm
also.
pretty sure you can
All
find
these events are
information about
ticketed
that
if
on
you think
Facebook.
about
Though.
it.
I'm pretty sure they have an event created on Facebook, so it should be easy to find.
She got dates all the way up until July at this point. So
Dopeness.
So iknowkhalea.com.
Yes. Go there to find all the information.
Gotta love it.
The wink in the gun.
I know Khalea.
The wink in the gun.
I know Khalea t-shirts. I know Khalea.
Yeah, merch is coming.
I was just gonna say you might as well.
Merch is coming.
Get her done.
Absolutely.
Get her done.
Fast forward, y'all.
This is how you get your diva game to another level.
Exactly.
You can afford all the diva gear.
Exactly.
Is that the right term? Diva gear.
Diva gear. I'm with it.
Diva gear.
If it's not, it's new.
It
now.
is today.
It is now.
Hashtag that.
In the name.
Thank you guys so much for
It's
having
all right.
me. This was
Seriously,
fun.
honestly, I'm glad you had fun because
I did.
I just wanted you to be here. Like, honestly, I didn't even expect you to talk this much. I was
Best freaking.
Give it. It's the microphone.
Right.
If there was no microphone,
probably wouldn't be saying nothing.
She'd be like, "Well, it's been fun, guys."
No, this actually was fun. I will say that.
Very
yes. No, you guys.
I have to bring up everybody I work with to
Do
Jus
it.
Chillin.
We got to exchange numbers.
Dopeness.
Absolutely.
Everyone.
You giving out the contact information
This
to
is
anybody who
dope.
might want to contact you about possibly learning a little bit more about the game?
ADG, like Dwayne Golson, ADGM Life.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because that's what I'm living. A DGM Life.
AGM.
Be timeless, y'all.
That's real. Y'all hit him up.
Hit him
Pick
up.
his brain.
In everything you do, you call my number.
Because I already got 3 text messages like, yo, I need his information.
Yes.
A DGM Life
Yeah, man.
on all social media. Gmail, whatever.
And if he's not
don't forget the A in front.
Preoccupied with one of us.
He said it subtly.
Look, it's SEO.
There you go.
DGM, which is my company, life.
That's
what I'm
Very
living.
simple.
So if he's not preoccupied with one of us, he'll respond to you.
Boom.
There it is. Khalea's like, I'm important.
Living my life
Talk
like it's
to
golden.
me. No, I'm just playing.
No, she's for real.
Oh, you know what? Didn't you send us a song? You did send us a song. We're going to close it out with that.
You know what?
It's my Christmas song.
Yes.
And it's called Not Another Christmas Song.
I saw that.
Available everywhere
I
music
completely
lives.
forgot. So everyone,
Yeah, that was released
forgive
last
me.
year.
That's my bad. But
2018.
We're gonna play Khalea's song, the Christmas
It's
song.
not another. It's not another Christmas song.
Not another Christmas.
It's a Christmas song,
But
but at
not
the
a-
same time,
It's not.
not another Christmas song.
Well played.
Hashtag I know Khalea.
And we've been just chilling. Thank you
Just
guys.
chilling. Thank you.
Yeah,
Am I officially a chill?
You're a chiller.
A
I'm
chiller.
a chiller.
Chiller. Now
I'm
and
official.
forever.
It's
And I'm a
official.
chillette.
Now and forevermore. You will be a chiller and a chillette.
Chiller.
Yes.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yes.
We'll wear the titles proudly.
That'd
Yes,
be dope.
stickers or something.
Merch.
Think about it.
Merch game.
Talk amongst yourselves. Figure it out.
Yo, y'all be easy, man. Get out of here. Oh, Merry Christmas.
Round this time of year, I start thinking about you. And all the times we shared when you were my
Facebook, we'll let y'all have this one for free.
Christmas carols, sleigh bells ring, trimming the tree. This year you're missing. Santa, won't you bring my baby back to me? He's the only thing on my list. I don't wanna hear another Christmas song, 'cause I don't have you here to sing along. I don't wanna play out in the snow if I don't have you here to keep me warm. All I want is you, baby. That would be a Merry Christmas for me. All I need is you, baby. That would be a happy holiday. Sitting all around the fireplace, wrapping up gifts. But this year I'm wrapping them alone, 'cause you're not here. Hanging up stockings, drinking hot chocolate. Nothing's the same, the bounce ain't holly. Santa, can't you bring my baby back to me? He's the only thing on my list. I don't wanna hear another Christmas song, 'cause I don't have you here to sing along. I don't wanna play out in the snow if I don't have you here to keep me warm. All I want is you, baby. That would be a Merry Christmas for me. All I need is you, baby. That would be a happy holiday. It don't feel the same without you here. Christmas ain't Christmas without you, my dear. Santa, won't you bring my baby back to me? He's my only wish this year. All I want is you, baby. That would be a Merry Christmas for me. All I need is you, baby. That would be a happy holiday. All I want is you, baby. That would be a Merry Christmas for me. All I need is you, baby. That would be a happy holiday.
Just chillin'.